Hello guys, another YouTube video. It's not a bullshit video, forsaken video or anything. It's an actually important thing. There's a sketchbook here, you can see. It's mine. I actually finished it previously. I don't do backsides though, which, because I draw too hard on accident. So I have another version of this in my closet. Anyways, it's not about to show my drawings off. Sort of. Do a video on that later if you want. But it's to show off something that I'm making that y'all might like here. I'm gonna pause a second, get to it. Here. Just gonna flip to the back. Oh, actually, that's the plushie, speaking of which. Made on paper, because it's bit here. Just gonna. Alright, so what I want to talk about is I'm making my own for asymmetrical, and I have a bunch of characters' ideas. I know this is artful, yes. He's a character that exists already, but I remade it into my own version, and you can see there's already these abilities right here, copyright and implement. I'm going to remake his abilities, but I'll keep up one of them. But I'll change, if I use these abilities, change his moveset, because you can see. I'm just going to set stuff. HP, 725, stamina, 105. Stamina drain, 10 a second, stamina gen, 12.5. I'll change the stamina gen to be equal. I forgot to do it. Damage base, 20. Cool. If I do this, copyright cooldown is, or HP is 75, implement HP is 125, and he has a stun resistant, kills to different ones, is probably 5.4. And walk speed is 9 studs a second, 25 studs for sprint speed. And here's Artful's model. It looks different than normal, because that's what I wanted to go for. And then we have revolver basically. This is just sheriff. We have his gun, does more damage, goes more stunning in faces, and he has kind of a tumbleweed power, which is similar to Speed Quill for ability. HP is 110, stamina is 100, stamina drain 10, stamina drain 20, walk speed 10, and sprint speed 25. Kind of similar to Artful now I think about it. I think their speed's the same. Wait, is Artful sprint? Wait, Artful's alternate speed 30. Cooldown 30, and his tumbleweed cooldown is 4.7, 4.5 to 0.705, 0.000. Gun stun is 4, and gun damage is 75. Oh, also here's Doombringer. I might do him, but I just drew him in my own version. I might do him. Sorry, I might enter the game. We don't know yet. Y'all don't know. And also here's Bomber. Demo Man. No, not the one from TF2. Would be cool if I did that. Maybe it'll be a skin. He's basically half. There's different bomber versions. Subspace, normal, subspace, and AoE. AoE has longer range, less damage, less stun. This one does no stun. Blinds does a lot of damage. Stuns, some damage, no blinding. And detonator, he can detonate his bombs. Or he can wait. And if he detonates them, less stunning. But if he waits for the killer to hit them or go near them, it'll explode. This one has a 3-step radius, or 5-step radius. This one has 1.5. This one has a 10. Way bigger. HP is 95. Stamina is 100. Stamina regen 20. Stamina drain 10. Walk speed 9. Sprint speed 26. I'll change the sprint speed to be equal. So I'm sorry, I did this wrong. Bomb limit is 1, maybe 2. Base damage for normal bomb 35. Detonator, or cooldown, sorry. Bomb cooldown for any of the bomb 35. Detonate 40. And switch bomb type 0.5. And default bomb, subspace is 100. Bomb default damage is 75. And AoE bomb was like 50. And the bomb, and the bomb stun for the default 3.5. And it goes down, yeah. That were drawings. Okay. I'm gonna flip through this. There's a lot of characters I made, and a lot of other drawings that I'm not gonna show. Alright. There's Artful and Revolver, and Sheriff, sorry. And there's Caker. Caker is like, he's a cake. Yeah, here's the Baker John Doe arm, which is actually inspired by Make a Cake. I changed how it looks, and it's probably gonna use for ability. So also it says Cake Summon. It's gonna kill Red summons. We have Fruit Cake, Normal Cake, and Honey Cake. The cakes basically are similar to normal Killjoy's Cake. If they're nearby, they'll hit you with the effect that gives you slowness and you highlight it for 3 seconds like Cool Kids minions, but they only stay in one spot. And if they go up to you, so they have kind of slow speed, so they'll kind of hop over to you, and if you get away from them time, they'll just stop and stay where they are. But only can happen, yeah. And he has a slam ability where his giant spike just goes boom, but it's AoE and only nearby. And he has a battle ability which nearby, for similar to Battle Wars ability, or sorry, similar to Harken, where you can go to Hark to people, use your ability. Like people like to Tangle, everyone nearby gets a debuff for like their slowness and get highlighted, but he gets speed. The more people are nearby, which is really good. And his stats are 175 HP, or 1,750 HP, which is funny because he's a cake. But he's made like concrete. Stamina's, 90. Stamina regens, 8.5. Stamina drains, 5.5. He has low stamina drain, probably equal. Walk speed, 10 studs. Sprint speed, 28 studs. I told you I'll balance everything. Damage, 7.5. Slam cooldown, 20. Cakes cooldown, 3.5. And batter up, probably like 70, probably less. His stun resistant is 7.50. Here's some of these are sheets I made myself. Alright, so his stats are health is 100, stamina is 100, stamina drain is 20, stamina drain is 10, walk speed is 9, sprint speed is 25. Okay, so here's his. Oh, I'll explain. He's like Cholesky kind of, and also noob kind of, and compliant. But I'll make other abilities. So it's Puner 372 810, and Yeah, he has speed coil. He's a sword. Sword acts like Shadow He's just has a little bit better range and also goes like a this, so it's a better range instead of like the normal. Instead of like he goes and the speed coil, he gets more speed. And anyone nearby, if you ever played Pond by 14 AM, you know that prototype, anyone nearby with a speed coil uses it, gets speed too. So he gets speed too. Also gets speed. Yeah, and sword cooldown, or his cooldown is 30 seconds. His sword stun is. Wait, I think I got it wrong. You know, his, um, his. Oh my god! I started a lot. I'm sorry. His sword speed coil. His speed coil duration is 3.46 seconds, basically. His sword cooldown is 50. His stun for 4 is 50 damage. And I don't know what the last one says. MLPYS. I don't know what that means. I put these in abbreviations. Oh, that's artful. Wrong characters. I was there. Here's Ghoul. She's similar to multiple characters. Like she has one of Noise abilities. She has one of Noise abilities, teleportation. She has one of the abilities from Father, also a different game. Beyond 14 and Fog is the ability to make it foggy for a while, and Haunt, which makes you jump scare. And she HP is somehow lower than almost higher than Artful's because she's a ghost somehow. I don't know. 805, stamina 100, 10, 100, stamina drain 10, stamina gen 15, walk speed 10, spin speed 27. Damage, okay, I'm gonna keep your damage random. 15 to 30, similar to Valem. I think I'm a charge attack. Charge it, yeah. Apparition, which is teleport ability 50, fog 35, haunt 40, and STF. Oh yeah, stun immunity is 5. Correction, I forgot to do that. And here's another one. It's like S6. I messed everything up, but I like it. Yeah, I think it's good. Blocks curve. She's kind of sorry. He is part critical blocks are gonna have a skeleton. It's kind of weird. So they have invisibility potion, where it's supposed to be similar to which his face is Pursuer's cloak in a way. But yeah, it's like, why is it a potion? Well, because they're kind of a human, but they're mutated, and they don't have it. They got like kind of be. They're gonna be human, and they got kind of beaten up, and they're kind of part. It's a long story, and they can drink it, and it has a certain amount of time you can do it, but it makes you really fast, and you can be if you get stun burning, it automatically cancels it. But it's really good, and you make no sounds, no chasing, nothing. And you instantly get out of it, no helpless, so you can actually attack. And speed rush is like get 6 small, but if they hit them, you'll slam to the ground and do damage. But if you miss it, then you get stun for seconds. But if you hit someone, you can also get speed, but they get speed. You hit them, you can hit them. If you hit someone with it, you get a shorter cooldown in it, and you can do it again really soon and do more damage. The more time you hit it, more damage you do. We'll probably change that. HP is 1,200, stamina 130, stamina drain 10, stamina gen 33.5. Let's change it. Base damage 30, walk speed 10, sprint speed 27.5, slightly slow, faster. Invisible cooldown 35, and it lasts for 8 seconds if you don't get out of it. And Speed Rush has 25 cooldown, and its stun immunity is 15 seconds? God dang. Yeah, no, I'll change that. That's too long. Now, there's another OC. That's a character that's not part of the game. And here's my friend's character. If you watch this video, you know who made it. I'm not going to say their name. I'm not going to dox them. But if you watch this video, whoever made this character, you will know. Now, here's Dare. It's one of their older Overwatch characters. She has Devil's Blessing, which I'll explain how it works. And he has Hot Sauce. So his base HP 125, stun 95, stun regen 22.5, stand drain 10, walk speed 10, spin speed 26. His cooldown Devil's Blessing is 10, his Hot Sauce cooldown 37.5, and his cooldown on Devil's Blessing, or his thing he gets from it, is 10, and his damage from Hot Sauce is 7-10. And his Hot Sauce healing is 10 to 30. So I'll explain. So Devil's Blessing is like Chance's coin flip. You know, it's a chance he flips it heads or whatever, tails, his weakness, or he gets a gun charge. In this one, if he flips it, there's a chance he'll get 10 stamina back, or he'll lose 5 stamina. Meaning he'll get it back. Not change stamina, but he'll get it back. If he doesn't even chase, it's the worst because it's 10 second cooldown. It's a double-edged sword. Lose 10 stamina, you can get 10 stamina back, or you can lose 5 stamina. It's pretty bad. I might change it so he gets 1 plus max stamina, or he can lose 1 max stamina. Who knows? I might change it so you can get like 200 stamina. That's kind of how proud I might have nerfed it. Okay, you get the point. Hot Sauce. If he drinks it, he takes 5 damage, but he gets a speed boost if he takes it, but he takes 5 damage. 5 to 10 damage because burning, and if he gets hit during burning, it'll give him stack with damage. So we'll add to one. Like if he gets hit during 25 damage from Artful, for example, or 20 damage from Artful, then it can go up to 30 damage automatically out of 10, which is a lot of damage. Yeah, I know that's a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go flip to the maps. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna flip to the maps. I'm back. Alright, so here's the next map. It's Chaos Canyon but redesigned. So if you have a lot of areas, Now, you may be looking at this and be like, what the heck is this? It's a top view. It looks weird. I'll remake it. I have front screen to this. So here's the killer spawns. So you can't really read them. My handwriting's terrible. I'm sorry. So yeah, you see the little things? These are killer doors. Now you may be thinking, some of this looks loopable. Yeah, it's not. Like some of these are little hills, so you can actually go on top of. Like some of these are giant rocks. Like this is a giant rock. These are trees. These are little castle areas. And this is the little room for people. You see these little parts? You can be looped. These are staircases, so you can't be looped. See, these are the parts you can loop around here. But this, you think you can loop. There's a killer thing to go through, and it blocks them off from looping, because I'm trying to make sure you can't loop. It's the giant rock. This is the path. You can't loop on that. This is a wall into another room where you can loop, but it's boxes, which will be destroyable. Survivor spawn here. I'll make probably survivor spawn like maybe out here or over here. But you can loop around this, technically use for the boxes. And then this is where you can loop around. The stairs you can go up. Stairs. You can't loop around here. You can't go up here, probably, maybe. But you can go on this log. Now, I made a lot of ways to counter looping like this. You can. Some characters have block abilities. They can stop people from looping really easily. And you can loop around this, yes. But it's really big. And it's extremely hard to do that because it's huge. They make it so you can just go like that and cut. It'll be like a big thing. People cut through it. In this room, you can't really loop because it just stops you. Because I'm trying to make sure no one can loop. And I will make sure looping isn't a big problem. I don't want that in here on the next map. It's even a worse problem looping. Here's the first map I made. Office Hell. Sorry, Office. You know, can't say that word. Actually, I can't. Alright, because it's my YouTube channel. I don't care. You don't care what you're saying. Alright, so here's the little room's killer spawn. Naturally, spawn looks way better. I'm going to try to spawn. So here's the first room. There's a little looping part. Yes, I know. You go down here to this little fountain area. This is an office I built, which also is Ross HQ office, but redesigned to my own version. I'm not taking characters' role information, workers from the original games. I forgot to mention, actually, I'm going to make more characters, so this is not all of them. Like, I'll make more survivors and stuff when I make the game. I just haven't drawn them on my new book. But I will not use Artful if I get no permission. Like, if Sassify or anyone from the dev team, if I just sees this, or if you somehow know them, ask them if I'm allowed to use them. If they say, sure, I'm using them. If they can't, because I'm not going to use a chase thing. I'm going to change it up and make it my own. And if I do like something like banana, I'll probably make my own stuff. I'm not going to use, but the lore will be different. Like, I'll change how it's lore up. It'll be similar, but, it'll be different. Anyways, back to what I'm talking about. So here's the first room. You go in here, the buildings. You can go through the killer door. I make killer doors a lot, so you can't loop. Like, you can, but it's not going to be easy. So the killer door can just cut through. Like, oh, you've been the killer, haha, or if will just go and murder you. Yeah. So circus up here. It's a little weird looking, but you get the point. Circus up to the greenhouse area. There's a roof here. And there's two looping points, two little killer doors, and yeah, you can loop. It's good killer doors. You can go in here and hide. Yeah. Get the point. No survivor spawns. I didn't make them. Probably spawn like here, here, and here. Oh gosh, so you go down like on the first floor and go back up to the third floor. Down here you can fall down to the first floor, and there's a balcony. I might make it so you can break down there and die. 3. Now die. Go to sleep. Yeah, you're in the sky, so you probably will not. Go up the staircase up to this floor too, and also if you go up here to the staircase, you can go to the top floor. At the top floor, I make it up here. So here's the top floor. You can loop around technically, and here's a fountain, and you can fall down here, or you can go up here. The killers can fall down there. You can't. You go down here, boom. You can fall back down here and go to the floor. So this is a pretty balanced map, I say. See, it's a lot of looping points, I know, but I made it so you can't loop much. I'm trying to make sure you can't be looped, and I know how it feels, especially being playing Slasher and Forsaken or playing Pursuer. I mean, I'm really good at them, so it doesn't matter to me. I hate getting looped, especially in a play like Artful. It is the worst thing you can happen, but I'm trying to counter looping. I don't want people to have to deal with looping like I have to. Yeah, it's annoying. Anyways, that's all the video. I probably won't post much. I will probably tomorrow. I mean, I might make a Battle Bricks video because I've been trying to grind to get murder. I'm almost there, actually. I know, Megan and Fire, my good friend. He's been struggling on that. I don't know how. I beat that first try. Yes, I know you. Make it. You're struggling. You suck. I said on YouTube. Because you can't beat that stage. It's so easy. I actually make a tutorial on Battle Bricks if y'all read it. Anyways, I'll probably do more maybe videos. I'll make a video on making the game with my friends. If they give permission to use a voice. I know one of my friends will not give a crap. People won't care. I know the other one. I think they need permission to let me use their voice, which is fine. We'll be talking. But yeah, I'll also fix the lag problem, I guess. But I don't know if y'all want to watch the video at the end, but if you did, yay. If you have any suggestions for maps, killers, any ideas, I guess just put them down in that comment section. Or I guess my legs. You can see my legs down here. But that doesn't matter. Just comment down below. Any thoughts? If you change the maps, I'll change them. I won't keep them the same, since I'm not going to share my friends' ideas. I might show them the ideas and tell them. Because I have asymmetrical being the maid actually. Canceling it, taking the characters from there, and putting them into this game. Because I want to do this game. I actually like this game. I'll work on it, because my last game, I spent 3 months, like more than 5 months on it, and I still haven't made it work. Actually, sorry. 4 months ago, I started it. I started it in like June, and I haven't made it work. I've been stopping the timer. I just stopped making the game. But around I was about to start, and I just paused it there, just gave up on it. So this game, I'll make it work. Any ideas or just tell me in the comments. Yeah. Anyways, have a nice day, I guess. I forgot. I think give me my script. Where to go? Wait, I don't have a script. I don't read a script for these. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna talk anymore. Vamos. Goodbye. See you later, crocodile. Yeah, goodbye.